Because you prepare when you're preparing not to lose. You're preparing in the summertime. You're preparing to win every game. You're preparing for those fourth quarter victories when the game is on the line. You prepare for all that stuff. But then once you get in, that's a special thing about football. Football gives you life, terms every way possible. It's hard. It's hot. You can't quit. Today is a hard day. I gotta continue to hit this guy over here that's 300 pounds, and he's coming at me full speed. And that's what it prepares you for so many things in life. As far as just being on little things like being on time, dressing the proper way, being articulate. It prepares you for so many things. But like I said, you prepare throughout something so hard not to lose, and you get in your mindset that you're not gonna lose. And then when you lose, it's like, But then, with great leadership on the team, and those guys keep you like, hey, everything's okay, everything's all right. And you also have to tell yourself, I tell myself, we're fine. We'll be all right. We got great guys on the team, we got great leadership, great coaches. We're doing a lot of right things. A few little things here and there we need to correct. But for the most part, we're on the right track. We can be where we want to be. You screen it out basically about knowing what you're here for, and you're here to win. And if you don't win, that's what happens when you don't win. When you're not winning, that's what happens. Everybody have their views and opinions about everything that you do. It's just life. It's just like, if you weren't a great reporter that you are, people would say, well, you need to ask better questions, or you need to, they start critiquing you. And it's all about self-criticism. Being able to accept criticism. If you can accept criticism in this business, you'll be all right. People are always gonna have something to say, regardless of you doing well or you're doing bad. So you just have to continue to do what you're doing and do it well, and hey, see what happens from there. Uh, you have to have two personalities for regard whether you me, whether you have two personalities. I'm sure your personality right now is not the same when you leave or when you teach English 103. So you have to have two personalities, and yeah, on the football field, I'm a total different guy. I don't. It's no. It's not all about. It's fun, but it's not all laughing, telling jokes. It's not all very funny. Like most people, if you don't know, like most people look at me, they say, "Well, he's mean. He don't never smile." But people who don't know me don't know the type of person I am. I'm a clown when I'm not. When I'm off the football field, but it's just just being me. I've known just looking at someone is not the most intimidating thing, because I ran into a lot of people who look very intimidating, and when I hit them or they tried to hit me, it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. So it's all about what bringing it. It's all about bringing it. You physically looking at someone. Ooh, yeah, he's about to knock me out. It's not about everything. That's not what it's all about. But when me and you run at each other, and I feel after the play's over, I look back at you and you just hit me. Now that's when you get intimidated. But just looking at someone, that doesn't really intimidate you that much. She started teaching me around 12, because she said you eat too much. You need to learn how to cook on your own. You need to learn. So she started teaching me how to cook. I think the first thing I cooked was some chicken, fried chicken. Then it went to spaghetti. Then it went to the big Sunday dinners. I remember a few times I was at home. I made like the entire Sunday dinner, the whole Sunday. And on Mother's Day, I cooked for her. I cooked a dinner for her, and she was real pleased with that, and it tasted quite well considering the fact she taught me. So it kind of tasted like hers a little bit. Uh, when I played football, we played at home in Millersville. We played Miller out of Macon, a school called Miller High School out of Macon. It was, I was nervous. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I was like, hey, something just came over me and said, just run fast that way, and then run fast till the person got the ball. I play like what you call like a rush in. You just got like a lot of players that can run. So I was me and this other guy that who also played linebacker, who got a high school We was playing rush in, so we just running to get the quarterback. So when I got to high school, my defense coordinator, Coach Ronnie Baker, he decided, well, hey, just put me at linebacker. So I just started playing linebacker. I guess I was. Then my dad, he actually played linebacker too. So Ray is old now, but Ray still brings it every Sunday. Those young guys coming in, they bring a little bit. They're a little bit faster. They're a little bit bigger than Ray. Rolando McClain for one, who's a freak of nature at that position. Guys what 6'3", 6'4", and the way he runs. So but Ray, he's still holding it down for me. I've seen so many videos of his eyes like this, and they're just moving. So I guess it's true. But with the type of backs that are going to the NFL now, running these 4.2s, Ray gonna have to Ray he got need more than those eyes. But as long as they keep him between the tackles, he'll be able to hold up pretty well. Then he got those big guys in front of him anyway, keep him free so he can roam and make plays. But Ray will be Ray. He'll make plays and he'll do what he do and continue to carry on that linebacker legacy and continue to give that tradition to the past, the future, the players that are coming in, the guys on there, continue to be a teacher and a leader and an ambassador for the NFL. He's defense. The person that I like the best is electrifying is Greg Reed from Florida State. And he's a Georgia boy, of course, so I show us some love for that. Valdosta, Georgia. He went to Lowndes High School, and Greg is electrifying. Once he get the ball in his hand on kickoff and punch, he got the ability and the speed to take it to the house at any given second. So I like when I see the little highlights on ESPN, I like to see Greg and what he does with football. So he's a great electrifying player. I'm actually majoring in sociology with an emphasis in criminal justice. I've always had a little thing for law, and so I plan on trying to go to law school and becoming an attorney. Most people think most football players are not smart. They just got here, just because they play football. But I'm a pretty smart guy.